YouTube, we're back. We're back in action. Listen, I got a very important treat for you. This is something that's gonna change the game. When someone's attacking you, what do? I got 4 things to do, and I'm gonna break it down right now. I know you don't want me to do that, but whatever, people like numbers. When someone's attacking you, there's a few things that you can do beforehand that are gonna put you in a position that's just favorable. It's better to know what to do than what? Say it out loud.
Not to do.
Not to do. So, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to control that ego, because the first thing you're gonna wanna do is go, you ever see this? You ever see this? And they start doing this, they get up in your face, you know what happens? Sucker punch, baby. You're gonna get sucker punched immediately. So I don't want to see you in anybody's face with your arms wide, nothing like that. I want you to respect the person's distance, number 1, right? Because you don't want to get attacked, so you respect the person's distance. Number 2 is I want you to keep that chin down, and I want to keep that forehead pointed forward. Why is that? Because if anyone's ever boxed before, you know if a person hits you while your forehead is forward and your chin is down, it's gonna streamline straight from the forehead down to the chin, and you're not gonna take the brunt of the action. Your traps, and your girdle, your upper girdle is going to absorb a lot of the damage that's going to be dealt out with that blow. So keep your chin down, keep your forehead going. Now what's 3? I'll tell you what 3 is. Number 3 is control the distance. So what do I always tell you guys? Broken Record Steve over here. Stand out of kicking range. Stop standing in kicking range. You get out of punch range. You think you're out of the woods. But guess what? There's a guy named Edson Barbosa. Link the video here, and he spins, he kicks you in the head, and then what? Then you're in a conundrum. So we got to stay out of kicking range, right? We stay out of kicking range, then when we're ready to engage or defend, we know what to do. We're either going to hit an angle, we're going to close the distance, but we're going to figure it out at a safe distance. We can manage the conflict. We're managing our ego, we're managing distance, and we're keeping that chin down, so in the event that he tries to sucker punch us, we're in a position to streamline that shot and not absorb the brunt of that damage. So that's 3. Now, like I said, I got 4 for you. Now, what's 4? Number 4 is an unspoken secret. I want you to watch this little Goldilocks area between the shoulders and the elbows. So I'm actually looking between the shoulder and the elbow. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you why. If I see the person's elbow flaring any which way, what does that tell you? What happens if I do this? I'm standing here, right? I'm your opponent, and you see this. Is he going to throw his right hand or his left hand? The person's going to tell you what they're going to do based on their body language. So I want you to watch the Goldilocks region. Watch his elbows, watch his shoulders, and if the person is relatively skilled and you know of their background, I actually like to watch the area between the elbows and the hip, right? So draw a square from this elbow to this elbow down to my hip and across, more like a rectangle. And you'll be able to see any of their intention. If they're gonna kick, you're gonna see a slight change in the angle of their hip. If they're gonna punch, you're gonna see a slight change in the angle of their elbow, a movement in your elbow. So I want you to study the elbows and the hips. If you want to throw in the shoulders are also typically a really good area to study as well. So that's 4 things right there that are gonna put you in position to deal with anybody if they're trying to come and get after you. Okay, so we're managing our ego, we're managing distance, we're chin down, forehead forward, streamlining those punches, and we're studying the Goldilocks region, so that if anything flares in any which way, I'm ready to deal with that, and I'm ready to ascertain this person and win this fight. Okay, now a lot of you guys mix my jiu-jitsu stuff, you miss my MMA stuff, all that good stuff. I have a Patreon account, it's in the description. If you want to see what I've been dropping on there, feel free. You don't have to, it's an option. This is free, I respect that. But if you want to pay $5, you're going to get tons of jiu-jitsu, tons of MMA, all that extra stuff. I'm dropping it today. I'm dropping a new leg lock series today. If not, pay attention. 4, distance, confidence, ego. 3, streamline. 4, Goldilocks region. 5, subscribe. Click these 2 links right here. You got some good content up in this area, region of the world. And if you hit that, you're gonna subscribe, and then I'm gonna grow, and then God forbid things will go well with this channel. We can monetize. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.